Welcome to Marty Robbins Spotlight. Ladies and gentlemen, here's the star of our show, Marty Robbins.
If you got money, honey, I've got the time. We'll go honky-tonk. We'll have a time. We'll have more fun, baby, all the way down the line. You got the money, honey, I've got the time. There ain't no need to tarry. Let's start out tonight. We'll have fun, oh boy, and we'll do it right. Bring along your Cadillac, leave my old wreck behind. If you got the money, honey, I've got the time. Well, we'll go honky-tonkin', pick every spot in town. We'll go to the park for a start, we won't fool around. If you run short of money, I'll run short of time. You with no more money, honey, I've got the time. If you got the money, honey, I've got the time. We'll go honky-tonkin', we'll have a time. Bring along your Cadillac, leave my old wreck behind. If you got the money, honey, I've got the time. Okay. Thank you, my friends. Oh, she is beautiful. She's blonde, and she sings great. Spotlighted guest this evening, my friends, and I send, if you will please, for Miss Barbara Mandrell. If you got the money, honey, I've got the time.
All the way down the line.
You got the money, honey, I got the time.
And now, in the Marty Robbins Spotlight, here is Barbara Mandrell.
Calls from the office, and I guess I'll have to burn the midnight oil again. And hon, you know how much the boss depends on me to lend a helping hand. I watch him in the mirror as I lie and tell him I don't know how late I'll be. While I'm putting on my makeup, I'm putting on the one that really loves me. The girls all got together and they called to see if I could have some fun tonight. You know me, the only thing I do is go to work and watch TV. I watch him in the mirror as I lie and tell him I don't know how late I'll be. While I'm putting on my makeup, I'm putting on the one that really loves me. And tonight I'll cheat again, and tomorrow I'll be sorry. And I'll feel kinda dirty, 'cause I'll have the midnight oil all over me. God knows his dream would shatter if he knew the devil had me and won't set me free. While I'm putting on my makeup, I'm putting on the one that really loves me. While I'm putting on my makeup, I'm putting on the one that really loves me.
Absolutely great.
Thank you so much.
You know, I believe that is just about my favorite song that you do.
I enjoy that song. I'm
Course,
glad
you know,
like it.
Just about all the songs you do are favorites of mine. You know, you're such a young little thing. So pretty.
Well, good gracious. Thank you.
How old were you when you got in the business?
I actually got in the business, Marty, when I was 11. But I started playing music when I was 5. My mother taught me to play the accordion, and I really haven't stopped since. My dad used to laugh about the fact that he'd have to make me quit practicing and go out and play with the kids, you know.
Well, that's not all he said. You ought to hear what else Irby Mandrell, and that's Barbara's manager and father, told us.
You know, Marty, for her 11th birthday, Barbara wanted a steel guitar and a bride's doll. Now, how's that for a strange combination? By the time she was 12, she was already touring with Johnny Cash and Patsy Cline. That's the kind of friends she made. They're the people who watched out for her. I'm glad you haven't let them down, Barbara.
You know, I'm sure I'm very, very prejudiced, but he didn't mention something. There was one particular time that I almost quit the business. And Dad didn't pressure me into getting back in the business, but he did take me to the Grand Ole Opry. And I sat in the audience. It was my first time to watch the Opry. And I watched the show, and after just a very few minutes, I looked at him and I said, this is not for me. I cannot be on this side of the footlights. And so my father quit his career and began managing me, and that's the kind of dad I have.
Hell, that's mighty fine. Mighty fine. A great dad, and he made a decision there that was right, too, I would say.
Yes.
Well, how about, would it be asking too much if you'd put your talent to work and maybe we could sing a couple of songs together?
Sing with you?
Oh,
I thought
I'd
you'd
love to.
never ask. I would love
I
it.
want to.
Let's do it.
All right.
You must think my bed's a bus stop. The way you come and go. I ain't seen you with the lights on 2 nights in a row. So pack your rusty razor. Don't bother with goodbye. Your cup runneth over, but mine is always dry. Standing room only, I can't stand no more, no more. Standing room only, outside my door. I'm just kidding.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear that.
Your turn.
All right.
Ribbon of darkness over me since my true love walked out the door. Tears I never had before. Ribbon of darkness over me. Clouds are gathering over my head that chill the day and hide the sun, that shroud the night when day is done. Ribbon of darkness over me. I have never noticed anyone as pretty as you. Rain is falling on the meadow where once my love and I did lie. Now she is gone from the meadow, my love, goodbye. Our mind just aches and breaks all day. Come on back and take away ribbon of darkness over me.
Let me tell you about the Midnight Angel. It's a very sad story. There's a place in every barroom and a verse in every song for a woman trapped in lonely by a man who's done her wrong. Now I thought that neon nightmares were like someday summer scares, till I turned to face the man I loved and found a pillow there. Is there room for another midnight angel? Are there words for another hurting song? You can write. Is there room for another midnight angel? If there is, I'm there. I'll have my wings before the morning comes.
Well, if you want to try, look me over into something else that fits your plan. It's all right if you will only tell me what it's gonna take to be your man. Love me, oh, love me like nobody else can do. And just let me go on needing you.
Here is one of my all-time favorite country and western songs.
Born to lose, I've lived my life in vain. Every dream has only brought me pain. You were all the happiness I knew. Born to lose, and now I'm losing you. There's no use to dream of happiness. All I see is only loneliness. All my life I've always been so blue. Born to lose, and now I'm losing you. Born to lose, it seems so hard to bear.
what in the world are you doing over there?
What do you mean, what am I doing over here? I want to pick with the guys a little bit.
Well, that's perfectly, pardon me, Bench. That's perfectly all right, but you know, if you want to pick with them, go ahead, because this is your night to do what you want to do.
What I want to do?
Anything you want to do.
All right.
What a beautiful
That's not it.
That wasn't
I don't know why you got me into that. You know how much I like Roy Cuff.
I love
You
it.
did that to me for
I love that.
play something that, you know, the guy wanted to boogie, he could. You know, get down.
All right,
bad.
a little bit more oomph to it.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
You know it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I want to tell you, that was terrific. I knew you had a lot of talent, but I didn't know you had that much.
Well, I know you're not going to believe it now after all of that, but did you know that I got my first job in country music by playing steel guitar?
Well, would you believe it? I have the man on videotape that gave you your first job.
Joe Maphis?
That's right. Here it is.
When I met Barbara, she was 11 years old. I was in Chicago at the time playing at a musical instrument trade fair, and Barbara was there playing the steel guitar. And I couldn't believe it. She was that good. I was planning a show with Tex Ritter in Las Vegas, and I decided right then and there she had to come and play in Vegas in my show. That started her out on a long string of Las Vegas appearances from there on to our TV show, and she's still one of Las Vegas' most popular entertainers and singers.
Joe Maphis, I love him. Thank you so much for that.
Very fine man. Why don't you go and why don't you let the people in on some of the talent that he's been talking about?
Thank you, Marty. I'd love to sing.
I think they'd love to hear it. You know, if I was going to say why I like Barbara Mandrell as a personality and a performer, I suppose the number one on the list would be the way she sings a song. Listen to her.
You know, sometimes in your life, you may find it hurts to be in love, especially when you and the one you love already belong to somebody else. You're tied to her, and I'm tied to him, and we don't want to hurt either one of them. That's how it is when you're married, but not to each other. You gotta go home in the middle of the night, try and pretend everything's all right, but it ain't, no it ain't. When you're married, but not to each other. Make believe that you've been good, give your love to the one you should, but you can't, no you can't. You're tied to her, I'm tied to him. We don't want to hurt either one of them. So what can you do? What can you do when you're married, but not to each other? You gotta be careful everywhere you go, trying to avoid everyone you know, 'cause people talk, you know they talk. When you're married, but not to each other. You gotta make up alibis, hoping they don't
sound like lies, 'cause if you get caught, and you might get caught, hurry up and love him, hurry up and please him, and when it gets right, you've got to leave him. You better leave him. 'Cause you're tied to her, I'm tied to him. We don't want to hurt either one of them. That's how it is. That's how it is when you're married, but not to each other. Hurry up and love him, hurry up and please him, and when it gets right, you got to leave him. You got to leave him.
That's all the time we have for tonight, friends, but I want to thank my good friend Joe Maphis, also Irby Mandrell for coming by and helping with the show, and my special thanks to my special guest in the spotlight tonight, Miss Barbara Mandrell. We'll see you next week, and thanks for listening.
Never let me cross your mind. In your heart, you love another. Leave, little darling, I don't mind. Last night, as I lay sleeping, I dreamed I held you in my arms. When I awoke, I was mistaken. I was peeping through the bars.